Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I was copying. I forgot to copy and paste the stuff down below, and it won't let me do it after I go live. So I wanted to make sure that we had it in there, but now it's there. So it should be there. And I hope it showed all the updates I did. So I'm trying to bring it up now so I can see what it looks like. Oh, there we are. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, did you get my email? I did not get a response from you. I wanted to make sure I had the correct email before I sent you your gift card, because I finally figured out how to do it. Okay. I am beat. It has been a very, very, very busy day. Oh, who is here? Wow, we got a lot of people here already. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Hi, Carol. Hello, Carla and Paula. And oh, Stephanie's got numbers. Let me get my book. You guys know the routine. Make sure you go down and check to make sure I've got your numbers correct. I sent it. Oh gosh, it's been days. It's been a few days. I'll send another one. Stephanie. Do we already have a Stephanie? I want to make sure that I don't have more than one. PHANIE 2 7 20 26 29 42 43 62 and 70. Boy, this pen does not want to work. Hello, Sally. 73. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Perfect. Stephanie, what's your last initial? 6 7 8 9. Okay. Hi, Sally. Hi, Miss Sherry. And Miss Dawn's here. S. Stephanie S. Okay, I'll put that in afterwards. STESTEPH. Okay. Perfect. Let me see. I don't know if I can check. I should be able to check, Cheryl, when I sent that to you. Sent. Cheryl. Hey, Miss Dana's here. That's funny. Maybe it didn't go because I'm not showing. Oh. I sent it to the wrong person. And so that's probably why you didn't get it. Let's try this again. That's funny. Good thing I didn't just send it. Good thing. There's no. I have so many ridiculous emails on here. Okay, let me see here. Cheryl. There you are. Okay. Okay. Reply. Okay, checking this email. Okay, to send. Okay. You know what? I went to the post office today and it cost me $15 a piece to send my cards to Canada. Yep, $15 a piece. So here's the trick I figured out. And I still have two more to send to Canada. When I go back, because when I went in there today, I was going to have a conversation with you guys later. But when I went in there today, I took one of the, in fact, it's in my coat pocket. I took one of my little ornaments. Let's say it was this, and it was smaller than this. And I said, okay, just so you know, this is what is in here. So the lady could see that it's not some great big thing. I said, this is what is in here. And she said, oh, that makes it a package. And I said, this tiny little thing makes it a package. And she said, yes, if it's anything other than documents, it makes it a package. So tomorrow, when I take my other two over, it will be documents. I said, even if it only weighs 1 ounce? And she said, yes. If it is anything other than papers, it becomes a package. And it goes 1 ounce. It doesn't matter what's in it. It's a package. And the minimum price is $15. So tomorrow, when I take my other two over, it will be documents. And I said, what about those cards that open up and they're the great big thick cards? She goes, that's a document because it's a card. And I said, okay. Then tomorrow, when I take my other two over, it's going to be those great big thick cards that open up with all the funny things inside. You know what I'm talking about. That's what it's going to be when I put it in there. And I had to fill out one of those forms. So tomorrow, when I take my other two over, I will go to a different post office because this lady over here knows me. And I will say, yep, it's one of those things that opens up.
Musical card.
It's one of those musical cards that opens up. That's what I'm going to tell them. And then it's going to, if she goes, it seems pretty thick, I'm going, yeah, I put a bunch of confetti in there too. Yeah. That's exactly right. It's a novelty card with confetti in it. Plus, tomorrow's won't be as thick because it's only going to have one ornament. It won't have two. So it was $15 each to mail the two cards to Canada because they considered it a package. I was going to talk to you guys about it. But the U.S. ones, yeah, yours was 7 ounces. Mine wasn't even 2 ounces. That's right. 6 pounds was 55. Now that makes sense. Mine was less than 2 ounces. Less than 2 ounces. And they had it declared and it counted as a package. She said, do you want insurance? And I said, hell no. Yeah, mine today was $36 and I don't have them. I only have half of them sent. I still have 3, 4, 5 more to send and 3 of them go to Canada. So But I guarantee the last 3 that go to Canada will be cards, musical cards with confetti. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I have never, ever had them question. And she did say, and I says, I have sent things lots of times. And she said they are really cracking down on it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you so very much. And yeah, it does not cost nearly as much from other countries as it does to Canada. Canada is really bad. And I was telling her that we order those earrings from Ladybird, and she charges like $4.50 shipping. Those ones that are the Hank yarn things. I don't know how she does it. Has anybody ordered those from her recently? I'm curious. In fact, I'm going to go online and look, because there's no possible way she can be doing that. There's just no possible way. She's got to have changed that recently. Or yarn from Ophelia. Last year when I ordered my yarn for my Lizzie blanket, my package was this big and it was $35. It cost me that much today to send a 1 ounce package. Ridic. It is. The prices are not going up. They're putting on what do they call that? They are putting on the premium. They're putting on the premium for this time of year. Let's see if I can find Ladybird. 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 It's probably down below in her Christmas Eve live. We don't need any sound. No. Live in 40 days. Mm-hmm. She always does that. Let's see if we can find it. It's probably in her. Whoops, that's not what I want. Did you guys see my Finish It Friday? Where I showed my blankie, how it's coming along. Yeah, less than an ounce, Sherry. Because I had 2 of them in it. Why can I not open this? Okay. Boy, she's got a lot of stuff down in here. Etsy shop. Project bag. Discount code. Wish list. Special treat. Email. Maybe you have to go through her Etsy shop now. Have you guys bought anything from her recently? Yeah, because it's the thingy gets, you do get a cheaper rate with businesses. Well, she's got all kinds of stuff in her Etsy shop now. But I don't see her little yarn hanks. Are those not a thing anymore? Maybe they got too expensive to mail. See, that's the only thing I ever think of with her. I don't see him in here anymore. If anybody knows about that, let me know. Community. She's got all kinds of little doohickeys in here, but I am not seeing. Oh, yeah, I love that blanket. I'm not seeing anything about them. So if you guys know anything about it, let me know, because I want to know how she mails those things. I'm looking way, way back on her community page, because that's the only she's the only one that I can think of that mails small stuff, and she may not do it anymore. It may just be impossible anymore. So anyway, yeah, if anybody of you guys know anything about how she mails that small stuff, let me know how she does it. Because I know we talked about it and it was like $4 or $5. I might just send her an email and find out. But anywho, that's because I wanted to make sure and get those over in the mail today so I could tell you guys my experience with it. And that was my experience. So yeah, the heavier packages. And I don't know when the surcharge is going to start happening. I did get an email. Was it an email or was it just something on Pirate Ship? So if you're sending packages, Pirate Ship you get a little bit of a break, and it was pretty significant. It was, a couple $3. So I send out all of my packages through Pirate Ship. And one time I packaged up all my stuff, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, and I weighed them here and figured out how much it was going to cost. And then I trundled over to the post office and had her weigh them and tell me how much it was going to cost. And every single one of my packages were cheaper to mail using Pirate Ship. And plus, it's nice to be able to sit here and do them all when it works, when my printer works, and print the labels off, and they're good to go. The only time it's tricky is when my printer is giving me fits, which is not unheard of. And then media mail, CDs and books, yeah, but you've got to, it's got to be CDs and books. Merchandise. But thermal printer. Miss Bridget, I have not seen you in a while. Don't you mail out quite a bit of stuff, Bridget? And I did ask my lady at the post office about rates going up, and she said they have not been told yet that rates are going up. So they may not. I don't know. I do not know. I'm going down to a way, way old one of her things. And I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. It just may not be a thing anymore. Anyway. Put it in a CD case and send it media mail. That's a good idea, Miss Sherry. That is a good idea. You're funny. You're funny. You are funny. Might have to do that. Yeah. Anywho, check that out. All right, let me get back to here. So everybody went down below and checked out to make sure I've got your numbers right. And did y'all go? You see, I pinned to the very top the video that Miss Amber put out a little while ago. That was so clever of her. It was so clever of her. She put that little thing on there and said what the prizes were going to be today. Wasn't that so sweet of her to sponsor today and then put on there exactly what they were? And not only to donate the gifts, but to give us some ideas of what to make with it. That was really nice of her. Wowza. So, Bridget, are you still on schedule with the same timeline for the wedding? Because it's early spring, right? You are awesome. Miss Amber is awesome. You are awesome. That was so sweet of her. Okay. So I'm going to give everybody one more chance to go down into the description box, double check your numbers before we get started. As far as I know, I've got all the updates. Boy, the light here. Here, let me do this. Maybe that makes it. Oh, yeah, look at that. No, is that more better? Or is that worse? Or more better? Maybe a little better. Yes, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Hey. I got to talk to her for a few minutes today. Oh, I don't know. I don't like to do Christmas this early. Look what we found. Mister was digging around outside, and look what he found.
That's flashing.
Yeah, we don't like flashing. Oh, that might be flopping off of my head. There. Da-da-da-da-da. Too early, huh? Not till after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving. We'll be wearing this after Thanksgiving. Okay. But we do have something fun to wear after Thanksgiving. No kidding. I understand. I understand, Bridget. 100%. I understand. All right. Let's play some bingo. And then we can visit some more. Okay, y'all know the rules. Play 3 games. The first 2 games are match 5. Oh, no, Stephanie, your name will not be in there because you just now gave me your numbers, and I can't add anything. Once we go live, I can't add anything. So I have your numbers written down right here. They will be added next week. You'll see them in there. So you'll have to oh, all righty then.
But they want the
Elizabeth, nope. Elizabeth says in Canada, their Thanksgiving is already passed. So, ta-da-da. Okay, Sherry, and then we'll talk about that. Yes, you still play. You just keep track of your numbers, and I've got your numbers written down. So next week, they'll be down below. Oh, and I do need to make an announcement. I need a calendar. Where? Oh, I left my calendar. I'll just look on my phone. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I have to work on a bingo night on the 27th. So it's the Monday after Thanksgiving. I have to work. I had to book a class, and I tried for them to pick a different day, but they've got a training night. And so the 27th, we will not have bingo. I even had to have Miss Morgan take a vacation day to come help me because it's going to be a big class. So no bingo 2 weeks from tonight. No bingo. And I'll remind you guys again next week. No bingo 2 weeks from tonight. Okay. So, and it's Thanksgiving weekend. Well, right after Thanksgiving weekend. So, sorry. I hate to do that. And whenever somebody tries to book a class, and I always try to stay away from Monday nights, but there was nothing They weren't having it. That was the only night they could do it. So giving you guys a heads up now, and I'll remind you guys next week. No bingo on the 27th. Yes. Oh, good idea, Sherry. Good idea. And when I was preloading the bingos, I even remembered not to load one that night. See how organized I am? Ha ha ha. Not. Let me get up on here. Okay. Yes. Okay, so let's get going on bingo. So we're going to play match 5. The first game is match 5. And it is, so match any 5 of your numbers. The first one with a bingo wins. And it's how it shows up on my end. It may look different on your end than it does on my end. First one to match wins. We will check the numbers to make sure they're right. And that's the winner. We only have one winner per game. It is up to you to keep track of your numbers. I just confirm that they are correct. Ta-da! Hello, Miss Dawn. Mima, do we have your numbers? We're just getting ready to start. Getting ready to start the first game. Where is the bingo? It's right here. Mima, do we have your numbers? I can hold on a minute. Okay. Double check down below to make sure they're correct and there's no mistakes in there, because Miss Robin has been known to make mistakes.
B4.
All right, there. Can y'all see it? Okay, so Miss Sherry has put together a Facebook instant messenger group, and it's really nice. It's a fun group for visiting and sharing patterns and sharing pictures and sharing information. And I should see if Robin had been thinking, I could have put the link there for that
35
for that YouTube video. I'm not used to that yet. And all of that kind of stuff. Now, in addition to that, there is another Facebook group that is going to be a little bit more business. This one is more fun and visiting and chit-chatting and pictures and stuff like that. There is another one that Miss Dana, are you still here? And Sherry is an administrator, and on this one, what's the name of it, Sherry? You'd think I'd know this. And feel free to get in there and visit with each other and chit chat and see if there's anybody who's in there.
47.
And if you guys want to, put a link to something and, other people's links, RWR bingo, other people's links, I don't care. It's very much your own fun stuff. If anybody gets out of line, you will be blocked. We won't put up with any shenanigans. We won't put up with anybody being mean to anybody. We won't put up with any bad mouthing. We won't put up with any political BS. This is fun with yarn, okay? I don't care if you want to show me pictures of what you just made. I don't care if you want to say, hey, I got a few extra, thank you. I got a few extra skeins of this if anybody wants to buy it. All of that is okay. I don't want any negative energy. Okay?
21.
Y'all got that? This is funsies. This is we love yarn. That's the theme. We love yarn. Hey, Paula. Yes, no crap. Share your makes, share your patterns, nothing illegal. And when I say illegal, you guys know when it's okay to share a pattern and when it's not okay to share a pattern.
I, 29.
If I don't care, and this might even be on the verge of not okay, but if I'm working on a pattern and I'm like, dude, I absolutely have no idea what this means. What do you guys, I don't care if you want to do a screenshot and show a portion of something which maybe is outside the limits of what's okay to post.
33.
I have no problem with that because that's different from publishing a paid pattern. You know what I mean? Yeah, we were on there talking about Christmas ornaments the other night. I absolutely have no problem with screenshotting a chunk of a pattern so people can help each other out with somebody gets stuck with something. But if somebody is acting inappropriately, you're gone. Now, having said that, nobody on here has ever acted inappropriately in any way about anything. So I'm not worried about it, but I just want to say it.
B5.
Oh my goodness. All right, where's my yarn? I can see the tail, so the tail's going to lead to the... Okay. Yay, Miss Sherry. So everybody's welcome. Anybody that does the bingo stuff is welcome. And also, it's a good way to invite other people. We need to buck up this
18.
bingo. When we first were playing bingo, you guys, we had almost 100 people in here. So we need to get this bingo bucked up. We need to build her back up. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. We just don't want to do anything that's not okay, Sherry. That's all. There's a lot of free patterns. Oh, Miss Cheryl, I need to send you another email too. So then, and now see, I've lost Miss Dana. Any chance she fell asleep already? Oh, is Amber still in here?
N32.
Oh, okay, Cheryl, thank you. Okay, Miss Amber, can you post? Well, she was here for 10 seconds, Doris. Miss Amber, can you post the link to the
22.
other messenger page, the more businessy one that Dana set up? I thought she sent a link to you. The Santa gnome. Oh, a door hanger.
Oh, 62.
I have been collecting gnome patterns like crazy. I want to do a gnome. There was 2 or 3 things that I want to do. I want to do a gnome. I want to, bingo. Was it bingo chat? Nightbutt thinks you won, Amber.
G56.
See, I can't even remember what I want to do. Oh, Elizabeth, let me pause it. Where is it? Where's the bingo? There it is. Let me pause it. Well, we had 17 numbers called. Okay. Let's see here. I show Elizabeth as the first one. Let me double check. Yeah, I show Elizabeth. Okay, let me check your numbers, Elizabeth. Oh, I haven't changed my glasses yet. No wonder I can't see anything. No wonder I can't see anything. Oh, these are filthy. Oh, double-sided. How nice. Okay. All right. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Where's my... Oh, it's way back here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yay, Elizabeth! Yay! Congratulations! Congratulations! Yay! Congratulations. Okay. Amber, we did not discuss. Do you want them to send me an email and then me to forward it to you, or do you want them to just send you the email? Cut out the middleman. Jessica. I gotta find her. New comments. We'll find out what she wants you to do. Oh, here we go. There you go. Send your email to Miss Amber and let me show you the rules, because you got to follow the rules, whether it's me or whether it's her. You still got to follow the rules. And here are the rules. Where are the rules? Here are the rules. Rules. Here's the rules. You got to do that, except not my email, her email. Okay? And what you won, you have to go to her video. You have to go watch Miss Amber's video, which the link is in the description box. And she shows you in that video what you won. And you got to put in your email what you won. It's very nice. In fact, it's amazingly beautiful. In fact, it's stunningly gorgeous. And she even gives you ideas of what to do with it, which, how nice is that? Because how many times have I gave you something and I'm like, good luck. I've got no idea what you're going to do with this. So, and watch. It's not very long. It's like 7 minutes. Go watch her video. It's the price you got to pay. You have to go watch her video and see what it is you won. And then in your email to her, you got to tell her what you won.
Okay, I want that.
That's what you got it. They are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But you got to give her your name. And it looks like, Elizabeth, your name is a normal name. A lot of times we have some interesting names, and then I'll get an email and I have no idea if it's the same person. That's why I started having to do that. Claim by Friday, and screen name, email, full mailing address, especially if you got an apartment number or a space number or something like that. One time I mailed something out and it cost me like $15 to mail it. And then it got sent back because I didn't have a space number. So then I had to mail it again for another $15. It is so beautiful. Such beautiful yarn. Yeah. So make sure. Make sure. Okay. Okie dokie. The kitty's staring at me. She says, what are you doing? What are you doing, woman? You're crazy. Crazy lady. Oh, bingo day. Bingo day. It's bingo day. Bingo day. It is bingo day. It's bingo day, kitty. That's what's going on. It's bingo day. Why aren't you over here helping me? You used to help me on bingo day. Not anymore. I know that color. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, let me clear this out. Reset the board, confirm. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the online libraries, you should be able to sign up. Yeah, you should be able to sign up to any of the online libraries. We used to have, I can see it had an O, but I know that they don't use it anymore. They've changed the library. Good. I'm glad you like it. They changed it and they use a different system now. So, but there's a ton of stuff that you can, there's so many. And the other thing, you can go to Ravelry and I don't remember how, because I did it one time. And then of course, you know me, I can never remember how to do anything, but there's a way to look up just free patterns on Ravelry. And there's a bazillion of them. A bazillion of them. Yes, thank you so much, Amber. So much. Nice. But yeah, there's a way on Ravelry, and I'll bet you there's a way. I'll bet you there's a YouTube video. If not, you ought to be able to Google it and figure out how to just look up free patterns on Ravelry. Yeah. I get a lot of my free ones on there too. Okay, let's see here. Y'all ready to start again? Cleared off your boards? Oh, it's a checkbox. Oh. Cheryl, did you change your picture? Your picture's different, isn't it? That was not the same. Oh, yes, Selena's got a new book. Did you guys notice Selena has a new book on Selena has a new book on Amazon, and it wasn't expensive either. It's something in the $15 range, and it is patterns for larger people, plus size patterns, something like that. And is it in pre-sale right now? Is it in pre-sale right now, Smiley Lady, or can you buy it right now? I should go look. I'll go look once we get started playing. You got to review it? Cool. Oh, nice. Oversized clothing. I love her. I love her stuff. Okay. You can buy it now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't very expensive. I got an email on it. And I was going to go look at it, but I'm a member, so I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of patterns from that come through anyway. So I did not go and buy it. Click crochet, then select free to fill out the free pattern. Oh, okay. I'll try that. I will try that. In fact, I'm going to write that down because you guys know my brain. Crochet. Why does this pen does, I don't know if it's the pen or the paper. Crochet and then free in the filter. Free. Okay. On the left-hand side. Okay, so we'll try that. Yeah, that's neato. Oh, Miss Sherry wants to make wearables for 24. It's on Linda, it's not Facebook, it's Messengers, Facebook Messenger. Sherry, can you put that link up again? Well, that was interesting. No, my phone just decided to call you. Bye. Oh, that was funny. Okay. So my phone just now, I don't want to say the name, but my phone just decided to call Miss Amber. That was hilarious. And I don't have my earpiece in or anything. And I don't know how to do that anyway, but it just decided to do that. That was hilarious. Okay. All right, let's get bingo going. Hey, Miss Janice. Start game. We're on game
34.
Game 2. Let's go. Screen. Present. Share screen. Let's play bingo. Share. That was the funniest thing.
N 33.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, 67.
Oh, nice, Saf. Okay. I'm just going to go to
I 23.
go look up that new book. There it is. It's 12. It's only $12.95, you guys. Perfect.
B 1.
Ooh, look how pretty that sweater is. She's got such beautiful style.
N 31.
32 pages. That's gorgeous. It's only $12. Mm-hmm.
I, 20.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's come back to here.
I, 16.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon, Doris. It's called, let me look at the name. I just put it on my list too. It's called Oversized Fashion Crochet. There. There we go.
Oh, 70.
So pretty. Oh. All right, so I was going to try to go to, if I can figure this out. I was going to go to Ravelry.
I, 25.
Home. Okay, now I'm going to go to Crochet, Patterns. Filter. Crochet. Ooh, there's only 511,000 crochet patterns. And then
I, 19.
let's find something that is I don't want. Okay, pets. I want pet patterns. It'd have to be a pretty fancy
And
pattern
36.
for $9. Filter. A reindeer hat for your dog. Perfect. Okay, now filter. Where do I find the free? Is it under?
Oh, 71.
Availability. Oh, right there. 1,200 free. Oh, and I can find the ones that are already in my library. Nice. That's something I'm always looking
B,
for too.
14.
Oh no, my dog would never wear that either. There's 1,100 of them are free. Yeah, I always want a picture also. Needle size.
I, 24.
I don't know how I got needle size 1 picked. We don't want that. Done. Okay. Oh, good. Thank goodness we still have the reindeer hat as a free picture. Oh, and there's the kitty couch. Oh my God.
Oh, 73.
What a great thing. Okay. What was that I was just looking for today? Oh, yeah, easily. Easily, Elizabeth. Oh, I know.
Oh, 63.
Nice. One of my grands asked me yesterday if I would teach him how to crochet.
B. 4.
Dena, it's on Amazon, and it's from Selena Baca, and it's called Oversize.
N. 43.
Let me I'll put an Amazon link. Oh, I can't put it on there right now. Shoot. Oh, Dena, there's an Amazon link on every one of my
35.
videos other than the bingo ones, because there's just not room in there. But go to every one of my videos has an Amazon link. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I should be able to. Yeah. Here. I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
B. 9.
What is that?
G. 59.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, by the time I remember that I can do things, okay, that's cool. Yeah, there is an absolute million free patterns. Now, they're free, so some are better than others.
I. 27.
And you say sometimes when you go in to use them, they're not actually free anymore, or the link is broken. Oh, Cheryl's got a bingo.
52.
Cheryl's got a bingo. I know, we get to visit in and we forget about the whole bingo thing. Check those numbers, Cheryl. Check those numbers. Nope, that's tomorrow. I'm trying to find it. There it is. There it is. All right, I'm going to do it over again. Yes. Okay, you are good to go. All right. We might have to talk about postage. Might have to talk about postage. Miss Amber, we might have to talk about postage. Yeah, laser focused on the game. So send your info to Amber. And right there. No, that's not her email. Her email. Where's her email? I'm trying to find her email. I'm getting close. Unless she's put it up already. Here. There. There's her email. Cheryl, we can do the same thing that I'm doing. That's not fair to you. Yeah, Robin wasn't reading comments because I was busy trying to find her email address. Because Cheryl, I can send.
Okay.
Whoops. He's all tangled in my yarn too. He's tangled up in my yarn on his foot too.
Is he?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe. Let me get it out. There. There you go, Joe. Mama's wrestling you. Lassoed legs.
Let's do this, Sherry. You send down Amber your email, and she'll send you the yarn, and I will send Cheryl a gift card. Okay. And then that takes care of both problems. So Sherry, you send her, and I'll write that down. I don't know. We may have lost Amber. It's pretty late where she is. She's got to get up at the crack of dawn. So let me write this down because I didn't even write down. Who won the first game? I didn't even write it down. I am not paying attention tonight. Yes, truly. Next one is Blackout. Oh, this silly pen will not write. Yeah, large yarn. Correct. That's what I'm going to do, Stephanie. Oh, that's right. Elizabeth won the first game. Okay. My grandson asked me over the weekend if I would teach him. My grandson is 27. So pretty excited about that. All right, let me write down. All right. Gmail. I don't know if I can wear this. It's a little tight. There we go. Maybe that's better. That's more better. My brother used to knit all the time. When we were kids, he knit, and I can't remember if I did anything. Or maybe I was crocheting. I might have been crocheting and he was knitting. My older brother, yeah. So it used to be it was the men that did it all the time. There's no way I would not start on a single crochet. And Selena says not to start on a single crochet. It's too slow of a learn. And the granny square is too many concepts. It's actually not good to teach them with the granny square. Just do rows, start with either the half double or a double, because you want to get you want to be able to be moving on, because with the single crochet, you don't see any there's no movement. It takes too long to get anywhere with it. Yeah. Yes, that. There you go, Cheryl. 10 stitches a day, 10 rows, and then move on to the next stitch. 10 stitches a day, 1 row, the next row, the next row, and before you move on to the next stitch. Yeah, sew on a button. Mr. sews on all his buttons. This thing's hurting my head. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear it. It's pinching. It's pinching. Of course, if I wasn't wearing my glasses, it's pinching me right there. No, I've got it. I just headed up. I just took it down a second ago. Oh, okay. Let's get this cleared off.
B8.
Nope, that's not what I want. All right. Does anybody have anything pressing to talk about? Do we got any lives coming up? Any giveaways coming up? Anything going on? Yes, Stephanie, now we're doing blackout, so it's all 9 numbers. That's a big split there, Sherry. There's still, I think we still need a couple people. Good. We still have a couple people. If anybody's got 1 or 2 extra ornaments that they can throw in the mail, we have a couple of names. They're all in the US. I picked up the ones that were going to Canada. But we have a couple of extra names of if anybody's got just a couple of extra ornaments laying around. If you can pick up a couple extra names, let us know. We do have a few people for one reason or another that are going to end up without ornaments. They are okay, Janice, can you please send me? Oh, well, I don't want to put addresses. Those bingo sites are not to post addresses. But if you don't mind putting your email on them, I can send the email. We want to have them mailed out by the 20th of November. If you don't mind putting your email in that site, or just send me your email, then I can send you the addresses, or I'll forward it to Dena. And let me get this up here, get my email up. Yeah, so there's the email, the roamingwithrover3@gmail. If you'll pop an email to me, then I can send I'll send it over to Dena, and we can get you a couple of addresses. I think we're short 6 right now. I think she's had a couple little situations, so we want to make sure everybody that got on the list ends up with their ornament, especially if for people that have already sent theirs out. So I do know there was a couple situations where we needed to catch everybody up. I got Miss Doris's. Where's my ornament? Where did it go? Hun, would you hand me that ornament that's sitting over there on the table? The little green wreath. It was sitting right here for the longest time, and I moved it over there.
Yes.
Is that a green wreath? Does that look like a green wreath? That looks like a star, a silver star. There we go. So this is the one that I got from Miss Doris. Let me make me big. There we go. That's the one I got from Miss Doris. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. And Miss Morgan's going to figure out a way that I can hang them up here. So I'll have my ornaments hung up here behind me. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. So that's going to be fun. So it is the 20th. The deadline is the 20th of November to get those mailed out. So pretty. I'm so excited. All right. Yeah, they're so pretty. Okay. Yeah, so if anybody, even if it's just one or two, so I'm going to get my extras mailed out tomorrow. And yep, that's what we're going to do. Morgan's putting hers on a ribbon on the fireplace, and I'm going to hang mine on me. Miss Morgan's going to hang mine right here behind me. And that's how because we're not going to be able to put a tree up with the kitten this year.
You hang something on the wall, the cat will get it.
I know. And all the addresses will be U.S. addresses. So We made sure of that. Yeah. Dina, we used to do that, and then we switched to just, I would get one of those big poinsettia plants from Costco, and Mr. would put the pretty twinkle lights in it. Thank you, Janice. And poinsettias are very, very poisonous, and this kitten, she's a plant eater, so we don't. Either or, Doris. Dana's the one. I'm going to forward the emails to Dana. She's the one who's coordinating the sending out of that stuff. So either or is fine. If you've got, I just didn't have her address off the top of my head. Oh. So, okay. Let's get going. So now this is blackout. Gonna match all 9 numbers. First one to bingo wins.
38.
Oh, good job, Paula. Did I do it right? Okay. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, cool.
G. 49. I. 28. O. 73. N. 31. O. 67. N. 35.
Oh.
B. 12.
Yeah, the ones that I sent in US cost, shoot, where's my receipt? They were less than $2, like $1. I want to say $1.45, but it might have been $1.75. They were under $2. And remember, I had two ornaments in each one of them.
3. G. 56.
How on earth would that be, Mama Gwen? Did they fit into a Christmas card envelope?
O. 66.
Yeah, I made sure when we were designing, and we've talked about that over and over, that when we were picking out what we were going to do, to make sure it was going to fit in a Christmas card, because that's the only way that would be affordable to mail it out. Doris, with Morgan and I being in the same house, we just put both of ours. We run this. We have the same lists, so we just put both of our ornaments in the same envelope. And I had the cards that I bought were really heavy duty. I didn't necessarily plan it that way, and I was going to like put tape around the envelope, but they were very, very heavy duty envelopes. Hey, Cynthia.
I. 26.
Are you with your brother, Cynthia?
N. 39.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's great, Doris.
O. 72.
Six boys.
I. 19.
Don't forget, tomorrow we've got we have Rad girls.
B. 13.
Yeah, Cynthia. Yeah, I wanted 2 boys and I got 2 girls.
G. 53.
Kim's got 0 numbers.
G. 60.
Understand how
Wow,
lucky
that's a whole different life. Hey, Lisa Bird, 9 grands.
O. 61. I. 30. I. 25.
Boy, you guys, I cleaned up. You'd be amazed. This whole area over here, all my crafting area, I cleaned. Even though it looks a mess here, even the box I went through and cleaned. My whole crafting area I cleaned. My whole couch
34.
area I cleaned. All of it. So nice. And I made a list, a preliminary list of what my projects are going to be for next year. Sherry, was it you or was it Doris that was just saying that yeah, it was Sherry that was saying that you want to work on
N. 43.
wearables for next year? Do you remember, I think it was early this year, we did the video on our whips. And I even pulled out some of my whips, and I had some that I was going to disassemble. I was going to rip them out, and I did that. I ripped out all the whips. I still have this little bit to do. It's slow going because of the, they're all hooked together. But I've got this much left out of this blanket. This started out as Nan's Neck Knots. Don't like it. So I'm taking this all apart, and yep, finished.
74.
This is all I've got left of my frogging. And so pretty excited about that. So I've made a preliminary list of what I'm going to do next year. I think. Is it in here?
B. 11.
Yeah, here it is right here. Here's my preliminary list for next year. 2024 goals right there. There's my list. One of the things, and if there's anybody in here who knows how, I want to learn how to use stitch fiddle.
N. 44.
I want to learn how to use stitch fiddle. That's one of my goals for next year.
N. 33.
Stitch Fiddle, Sherry, is a program where you can create your own, mostly graphs, I think. But it might also be, might it be? No, I don't think it's other kinds of
B. 7.
Lisa. Okay, so Lisa, can you do other kinds of patterns, or would it just be graphs? Ooh, 4 to go, Paula. Nice.
G. 46.
But there's been a lot of things that I've wanted to do, and it's like I don't want to have to buy a pattern to create a simple graph on something, and to crochet, like if I'm doing a filet crochet
21.
and I want to do, let's say, and I'm just pulling this out of the air, but let's say a simple cat pattern, and I want to do a repeat of a cat pattern all the way across. I don't want to have to buy a pattern or search for a pattern to make a simple repeat like that. And with Stitch Fiddle, you should be able to do that. Or, yeah, turn pictures into graphs for GraphGANs. Exactly. No, Miss Sap, you may not. Although it's not that long. If you had your numbers in for last month, they should be here for this month. It's not. Lulu, I do not think so. We put our numbers 45 in at the beginning of October, but I don't recall putting numbers in for you at all. But give them to me right now and I'll get them in for next week. In theory.
N. 41.
A lot of people are not real happy with the numbers they have this quarter. I'll tell you that much.
G. 51.
Yeah, so end of December, we'll put in new numbers. We had a couple of people win multiple times this time around. A couple of people are real happy with numbers.
Oh, 63.
And make sure if you don't mind, give me some thummies. Appreciate that.
N, 36.
It's so funny. There were two things I wanted to work on, not work on, but and one of them,
Oh, 75.
one of them was gnomes, but that's because of my sister. She loves the gnomes, and I want to learn how to make some for her. Well, now I'm just going to have to go to my Pinterest.
59.
Because I've been saving patterns left and right in Pinterest. I can't even see anything in here that's jumping out at me.
I, 22.
Do you guys want to see the keychains I've been making for my grandson? It's not keychains. Oh, you got a mosaic gnome? I can't even imagine what that's like.
G, 55.
Lots and lots of earring patterns. So they're not exactly, it's not exactly keychains because he's just little. But what they do is they put them on their backpacks. So it started out with the little bitty, the little octos. That's what started. And he's like, Grandma, I need more. Okay. So that's what started. And then I started looking, and they had all these little food things. So there's an ice cream cone, and it's got little sprinkles on top. So there's a little ice cream cone.
Oh, 70.
I thought that was just so darn cute. And then I did a cupcake. It's even got a little cherry on top. So darn cute. Little cupcake. And then, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Every time I see these. And it was way easier than I thought it was going to be. A donut.
Oh, 69.
Donut. And it's so cute. And you can do like the chocolate drizzles or, of course, any color you want. And these colors, I'm pulling, that's the colors I'm pulling out of this. So I'm reusing that stuff. And then today, I found a little chocolate chip cookie. Isn't that cute? And I found an Oreo cookie too. I might do an Oreo cookie in the morning.
68.
But I want to get these. I want to get these in the mail because I got to mail these down to Texas. I want to do that tomorrow. Yeah, I think he'll really like them. I think so. I thought this was going to be a little deeper, but, and you know, some of the patterns are the fuzzy yarn, but but I didn't want them really big. I don't like
Two.
Ribbler. I don't like Ribbler. It's for me. It's hard to open. It's hard to It's hard to keep track of anything. Christmas gnomes. Okay. And that is a mosaic.
I, 17.
Oh, Cheryl. Darn you. Okay, so this is the kind of thing that you would use
16.
stitch fiddle for. You would create your own. That is so cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. Overlay mosaic crochet and interlocking fillet.
I, 18.
Look at that.
Hmm.
So cute. $7. Is that English pounds? She just open it up. She put the link on there, Elizabeth. Just open it up. It'll be easier than me showing.
I, 20.
I'll try and show it. There. So cute. And you can even just do one. You can do one, just the boy, just the girl. Wow.
Travel off
B,
city.
15.
2 gnomes. That's not that many yards. Super, super nice. Add to cart. So is that, yeah, I don't know. Is that 7 pounds? Let me think. I'll put it in PayPal and see if it switches it over to American money. Oh, it is going to.
B, 6.
Ooh, Sandra's got 2 to go. Karen's got 2 to go. Boy, Karen, I haven't heard much from you tonight. You're just hiding. GBS. Okay. So it'll probably be about $10.
I, 24.
About $8.60. Okay. It's worth it if it's a well-written pattern and all of the different things they've got on there. That is so cute.
B, 5.
1 to go. Towel holders. Good luck, Karen. I didn't sell her. I think maybe 1. Armchair?
G,
Oh my goodness. I didn't even know you were here.
She won.
Let's see here. All right, let's check those numbers. Snuck right in there. Let's check those numbers. Okay. Yes, yes. 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 Yes, yes. All right. It is a good win. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. It is a good win. Yep, that's it. I know that cotton yarn is beautiful. I made a market, not even a market bag. I did make a market bag. I got 2 market bags out of one of those skeins, and I made a tote bag, a great big tote bag out of one of those skeins for my daughter when we went on vacation. Yeah, hey! I did not even know you were here. Just sitting in the bag, not making any noise. All right. Let me put her email up because I wrote it down. So it is FOSTERING, Fostering Crow, CHET, at gmail.com. That, Lori, that's the email you need to send your information to. And she's going to send you that glorious, beauteous, wonderful yarn. 3 cakes of it. Okay, Sandra, we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is Rad Girls at 10 o'clock. 9 numbers, Lulu. Right? Yeah. I was thinking 7. I'm going to like, no, that's not right. 9 numbers. 9 numbers, and I'll get them in the list for next week. Don't forget, we start at 4:30 Pacific. And 2 weeks from now, last week of the month, we don't have bingo because I got to work. And if anybody can pick up 1 or 2 of the ornaments for the ornament exchange, send Dana a quick email. If you don't have Dana's email, send me a quick email and I'll pass it on. And I told you, Lori, I told you I got your box, right? It's sitting right there. Your box is sitting right there. I got it. We'll talk to you later. Instapot mac and cheese. That sounds good. That sounds way good. Way good. You want to see the mess I made right before we got on? That's why it's almost why I was late. Did you guys see my Finish It Friday where I was trying? That's the other thing I want to make. I'm trying to figure out how to make these. Trying to find out how to make these hats where it has a design in the knitting machine. This one worked out better. It was better. It is still, yeah, it's better. Did not drop any stitches this time, but I did it differently than what the instructions said. So I know it looks horrid. It looks horrid, but look, you can tell the top. I'm getting there. So it's something. Yeah, I saw staff. I'll jump up there and grab them. So this time I finally found one other person who had instructions, and she said not to tie it off as you're making it. She said when you were done to go back and tie it off. It's a little tricky to find the ends to tie them. And it's a little scary when you got great big holes like this. But I'm doing it, so we'll see. We'll see how it looks. But right now, this is what it looks like. but it's better. It did not drop. I dropped one stitch, but I caught it while I was making it. So I don't know. This lady puts out so many amazing patterns. I saw tonight she put more patterns out, and I just wanted to put a message on her thing saying, I don't think there's anybody on the face of the earth that actually can make these things except for you, because I've never ever seen anybody who has made one except for her. It's well, this is just a practice, and what it's supposed to be, I don't know where my pattern is. What you're supposed to be able to do. So if you look at my Finish It Friday video that dropped today, you're supposed to be able, on the knitting machine, you're supposed to be able to make a hat with these designs. My light's terrible. There. So like this is a dog, and she's got a million designs, and they're so cute. So you're supposed to be able to change the colors. And with all these color changes, you end up with the design. So it's like a color work hat. And it's not in Tarsa, but you know, when you're knitting and you're carrying your yarn and you're doing all these color changes. Well, that's what it's supposed to be like. But with these hats, you cut your thread with every color change. So when you're done working it, the inside looks like this. And she tells you the inside looks like this. And this lady tells you every time you cut your thread, you tie it off. Well, every time I tie it off, my stitch drops every time. Drove me insane. So then I found one other person, and I searched and searched and searched. I found one other person, and she said, don't tie off your stitch. Wait till you're all done. Take your project off, then tie off your stitches. So that's what I'm doing. And I didn't drop any stitches doing it her way. But now I'm going back and I'm carefully picking up my stitches. And I mean carefully. So I'm carefully finding my stitches, like right here. And I'm looking on the inside. And I'm matching my stitch, matching my two pieces of yarn, matching my stitch. Like, okay, these two pieces of yarn go together, and then I'm carefully tying off my yarn, and then I pull my stitch and I see what it looks like, so it's not pulling it too tight. And I'm like, yep, that looks good. And then, oh, that one needs to be a little tighter. Yeah, but I know JoJo does a good job, but I've never seen anybody who's doing this kind of stuff except for this lady. So then I can tell, yep, that one's right. So then I go to the one next to it. And I go to the one next to it, and I find the end of the yarn. There it is. It's the end of that yarn. And then I find the end of the other yarn. So it's this one and it's this one, and I pull those two together. And then if you pull the wrong one, it doesn't pull it taut. And then you end up with a big hole. And that's what you do with the whole thing, with the whole project. And then when you're all done, you go back and double check to make sure all your knots look good and that you didn't miss something. See, like right here, this looks loose. So I missed something there. And that's how you do it. You go back around the whole thing with every single, and so I can see why this lady says to tie your knots as you're going around. I can see why you do that. But every time, put a stitch marker in the stitch before you cut the yarn. What would you attach the stitch marker to? There's nothing to attach it to. I don't know. So I've missed something here. Because now this is too loose. Oh, there's. So, yeah. Well, I don't notice it's dropped until I get around and then it's just a big fat mess. I don't notice that it's dropped until 2 or 3 rows later. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. When you do it, what she says to do, it's called Goldie's Girl Patterns. Goldie's Girl Patterns. And if you go to she's got a TikTok too. And her TikTok one is a little bit better. The TikTok video is a tiny bit better than the YouTube one. Here, I'll type it in. This is the YouTube one. That's it. And then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I happened to be on Facebook and she was like, oh, I have she says, I got a TikTok video. And I'm like, what? I didn't even realize I was talking to her. Dang it, I just watched the video yesterday. Let me see. How do I find it? Facebook? No. Her name on. Do you do TikTok, Cheryl? I don't like TikTok, but. Yeah, because when I pull up this pattern and I click the link, it took me right to it. I wonder if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. Because it's in my downloads. Maybe let me copy it and see if it'll take it. Okay, so no, I don't want that. Okay, how do I get to my downloads? Download, digital file. Patterns have been updated to include a video link with instructions. Purchases. Okay, there's my purchases. Okay. Copy link. Oh, that could be. There, try that. That's I copied that right from the thing. It is a paid pattern. Is that why the link? Yeah, I don't like TikTok either. But the TikTok, so it's her TikTok page, so maybe go into that. So the name of the, and it's right on there. It's Goldie's Girls Patterns on TikTok also. And it took me a minute to bounce around and find the tutorial, but it's only about 5 minutes long. I don't remember. Do you have a knitting machine, Cheryl? Thank you, Lulu. Yeah, let me write your numbers down. I'll get that right now, Lulu. Yeah, I'm just getting used to Discord, Stephanie. Dana uses it. I know, you're right, Lori. I could have done 2 by now. This darn pen just will not work on this paper. Nine. Okay, Lulu, gotcha. Gotcha. No, the written pattern, you have to buy the written pattern. That's just her video on how to do it. The written pattern is literally just one stitch color A, one stitch color B, one stitch color A, 3 stitches color B, 2 stitches color A, 3 stitches color B. That's all the written pattern is. And then that little 5-minute video of how to change the colors. Yep, always wants a hat. Mm-hmm. They like their hats, don't they? And I'm wondering if it also doesn't have something to do with the way I'm tying it. You know, like if you should go left over right, right over left. Seems like that would be an important thing too. I wish I knew somebody here in town that knew how to really use this machine well and could show me. Yeah, I do a double knot. Oh. Well, folks, I'm going to let you go. Cheryl, I'm going to send you an email. And I will talk to you soon. Yes, I know, Cheryl, but that defeats the purpose. I do not want this to get the better of me. And you know what else? It would use a hell of a lot less yarn. I am wasting so much yarn doing this. But any idiot can do a duplicate stitch. I don't want this to get the better of me. I mean, if she can do it, I should be able to do it. What's the point of having this machine if I can't make it do what it's supposed to do, right? Right? It's got to be a matter of I'm either tying the knot the wrong way. I want to make it work. I want to make it work. I don't want it to get the better of me. It just doesn't make sense. But I honestly don't think there's anybody who's actually making this thing work. I don't think so. I think she sells these patterns, and I don't think anybody's making them. Right over left. Okay, so if I'm leaning over the machine and I'm making a knot, you want me to go right over left and then left over right, correct? Because I'm sure I'm doing it the other way because I'm left-handed. Okay, I'm leaning over the machine and I need to go right over left and then left over right. So this little thing, this was just a little practice project and I'm just making a little heart. And I just went in after the fact and I'm tying all these little knots and it's coming out. It's not perfect, but it's coming out better than hers. Way better than hers. It's still not great. I'm willing to try it again. Right over left. So why are those stitches falling off all the time? I don't understand. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to eat my dinner and I'm going to try it again. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow at Rad Girls. Bye. No, they are falling off. Falling off. I'm going to watch a few other videos about color changing colors, and what stitches should look like as they're coming around, and some things like that, to see what I'm supposed to be looking for. That might help as well. We have alarms going off. All right. Talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Cheryl. Bye-bye.